Hey guys, welcome. Raging Diesel here. Welcome to our Thursday live stream for The Infected Season 5. Man, Mike, welcome to the stream, guy. How you doing? Hope you guys are having a great week. I'm having a fantastic one, just finally getting over the flu for the last 5 or 6 days. I'm still gonna have some coughing and stuff like that. I'll try my best to keep it down to a minimum, but I'm over the hump of it. I was really feeling bad on Saturday and Sunday, but much better today, and we'll get this infected thing going here in a little bit. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope this stream makes it so much better for you. Coming in and hanging out with me for a little bit while we play The Infected. We're gonna try our best to finish the road. As you can tell by the thumbnail, we're gonna try our best to get to the road all the way to the edge. And I noticed that while I was doing a little bit of testing on it, finding out that it was going almost into a bad position. So we're gonna have to divert the road a little bit somewhere down the line to make it aim right directly toward the cave system and that rock system that we want to be able to come down over with the ramps if we ever use that or not. But and we're gonna check on the foundations for the penthouse area. I'm not exactly sure how that's gonna work too well. One thing I did notice is that the foundations that we did put down are going down into that secret cave area, and if we fill that up with foundations like that, all the legs are going to be in there and it'll completely ruin that cave area. So we're gonna have to try to figure out a different way of putting some sort of foundation there that doesn't fit. Possibly we'll be using the stones with the braces underneath. That way they don't go all the way down, and should be okay that way. That way it'll just cover up the stone, and we'll have it that way. Other than that, it's been fantastic kind of couple days. Got episode 1 up and running for The Last of Us, and it turned out okay. I got a few new subscribers out of it, and looking forward for episode 2, which should be every Monday now. So episode 2 will be up, and hopefully it'll be up and available for channel members on Saturday evening or so, and then of course it'll be up for the public sometime around on Monday, depending on your time. I usually try to get it done get it to put up somewhere around 10 o'clock my time, but that gives it everybody in the United States anyway to get it done sometime in the morning time. So other than that, we're ready to get going here. I wanted to make sure that things were up and running for me. And just there, we get things up. Good, great. Things look pretty good here. I'm just checking on everything, make sure it looks good. Oh, and man, we already got one thumbs up. I know that's you, Mike. You must have hit that thumbs up button. Great deal. Everything looks good there. Now I have the stream up on my phone so I can also see it sometimes. Yeah. Sometime in the Easter. Good. We're going to get things started right away here. I didn't want to waste too much time. Gosh. This chat box is teeny. Let's see what we can do here. That's a little better. Does that look a little better? I think so. Good. Now we can see the chat sometimes on the screen here. I don't know if I have that on the gameplay, but we'll double check here. I don't know if I have the chat box on there or not in the gameplay. No, I don't. Let's see if I can add it. You know something? I'll get that for the next stream. Make sure the chat box is up in the gameplay. But I wanted to fix this a little bit. It looks like it should go up a little. There. That should be a little better. Hopefully everything is going to be fine. We'll get things going. Great. Oh, that's I've got things all kind of misconstrued here. There. That's not too loud, is it? Hopefully, if it's not loud enough, please let me know and get in game. Sometimes the game is just not loud enough. So let's go ahead and load our season 5. Everything's all good, ready to go. And I'll turn this down down a little bit, have a little bit light music in the background. I can't even remember where I left off. Oh, I did. I put it myself there. Definitely needs to go up. Right. Now, like I was saying before, before we get started working up there, once we put these down, I noticed here, as you can see, the ramps and stuff like that are interfering and stuff. It'll be okay right here, but if I put a whole foundation and stuff like that, all these poles and stuff will be all over in this cave. Really don't want that done. So I'm gonna have to find out a different way of doing that. And it looks like we could possibly get ourselves some food. So one thing I did do is I made us some veggie mix here on the side. We do have some liver and stuff like that, so we're gonna make some. Let's go ahead and make some rations if we possibly can. So to start with, we'll get to looking at here again, and we need a stew mix, melon, mushrooms, and eggs. The stew mix also is a veggie mix, 1 meat, 1 raw meat, 1 raw liver, and 1 milk. So we have the veggie mixes, so we'll see if we how many we can make. So we got 5 veggie mixes, but we're gonna only be able to do a couple at a time. So we'll try 3 at a time. We're gonna need 3 milk. I'm gonna go ahead and get them right here fresh off. And 3 raw meat and 3 raw liver. So 3 meat. And 3 liver. I think that's it. Let's double check. Meat, liver, veggie mix, milk. Meat, liver, veggie mix, milk. Let's craft all that. Now, we have space now to make the other 2, so let's go ahead and get those out of the way. Liver. I need another meat in here. Another liver here. Milk. Veggie mix, meat, liver, milk. Craft all. Now we got 5, right? Now, to mix up with those, we need 5 melons, 15 mushrooms, there's 10, oh, let's do this, shift over, come on, oh, you gotta shift them over here. Confirm, there's our 15 mushrooms. Running low on that. 5 melons. I don't know if I can fit 5 in here. Especially with everything else that I'm gonna have to get. And 2 eggs each, so start with the 3. Then we need 6 eggs. Right? Stew mix, melon, mushroom, egg. That should be enough to make 3. You can just click there, you get all the right ones. Good, boom. Got 3. And 2 more melons. We got our mushrooms. We need 4 eggs. That should be 2 more. Good. We'll start sticking our rations in here. Now that we got that done, let's get some small rations done, which are a lot easier to get done. For the small rations, you need 1 cooked chicken, 1 melon, 1 mushroom, 1 egg. I've got 4 cooked chicken here. Oh, that's a raw one. That's another raw one. Go ahead and take this egg out. 4 eggs. 4 melons. Uh-oh. This might get a little tight. And the 4 mushrooms. We can do it in our kitchen too, because we do have a prep table right here. Cooked chicken, melon, mushroom, egg, craft all, and there we have 4 of the half-ones. And I think over in here, yeah, we had an extra. Go ahead and carry that over there. We'll need to work on getting the canned goods in. So next episode was what we'll do is we'll go ahead and work on getting some more canned goods in here. Start working on this part here, so we can put our canned goods up in there. Let's go ahead and eat that. That upped our thirst and our sun resistance, so we're all there. We've got plenty of water. Let's go up and check on our road. Hope it's loud enough for you. As you can see, we're going to need to do something with this. These are going to have to come out. And what I'm thinking is we'll place place these down, and then as you can see, they won't go through and won't obstruct our cave. But we can't do that without getting more stone. And we're so focused right now on getting that road finished that we might want to hold off until that's done. Adding to this as we go along. There. That's starting to look halfway decent. And we'll end up filling this in, and I think this will probably be where we put the sawmill. advantage of this rain and run up here and see how much more of this road we can get done. Now, when we come back later on today, we'll make sure we bring some iron with us so we can add more railings. Looks like these are almost all full. There's some cement here. Okay, there's no stone there. Alright, good. But anyway, I was looking at it, and what I ended up doing is if I ended up walking straight this direction like we're planning, like this is planning on going, oh, it looks good. We've got December winter. It's hit us. We're going to be hitting snow, so I need to head back before I freeze to death. Gosh, we walked all the way over here, and now we've got to go back. It might almost be helpful just to drive the bike. This down with this. Let our stamina rebuild. Yes, it's getting cold. We need to throw a jacket on. Hitting our, I think our third winter, I believe. Also, I did some testing with the elevator. And to get the elevator all the way up to that point, it's going to take like 14 floors total, and we're at 6. So we're going to need at least 8 more floors. Excuse me, I had to mute the mic. I was coughing there. We'll run this cart down. Drop it off here. Throw this jacket on. Oh. Take that t-shirt off. That do the trick? Yeah, that did it. Go ahead and throw our snow boots on just in case. I figured out a way where we can do it. We'll go up the elevator, and as we get to the top level, we'll add to it, and then keep moving up and add to it until we can get it to the position we want. But I'm thinking right now, let's save some time. Let's see if we can. Oh, kind of steep. Come on. Maybe I should have left the trailer up there. No, definitely not going to be able to go. That corner's all tore up. And I can't get through that. Oh. What's up, Mike? We'll just park this down here just now. Should have thought of that beforehand. Until this gets clear, but that quad just doesn't have the power to get up these ramps like that. It's really slow going. It might be just as easy just to drive around. Never thought of that. Well, we got some sun. Hopefully that doesn't heat us up too much, but we need to get working on this road. We need to finish it. But I was saying before, as I walked straight off this, and I walked into that direction in the background, right? I got I think that's straight. We got to this direction, and believe it or not, the cave is right there, I believe. So we need to kind of get it more off this direction. So it's gonna have to turn somewhere. So once we move it down far enough, we'll turn it, and I'm not exactly sure when we'll do that, whether we do it this episode or next episode. I mean, we are making progress on it, but it is slow going. But we've got a bunch of stones, and I went and brought and made 2 more extractors so we could get more stones working. That'll give us more layers per episode, so we might be able to finish. Hopefully we'll finish today or next week, and we'll have it to the end, and then we could start thinking about whether or not we make a ramp down or we just plunge down with the quad. I'm thinking maybe as well we make a garage up here. All right, so we can teleport the truck up here, and then we can just drive the truck all the way down the road. Who knows? But we're gonna get some cement on us. And I'm gonna drop this for right now, save some weight. Control, right click. And let's make there. And drop all the cement in. That's the last of the boxes. Actually, let's take all these, move forward, make sure we extract only stone and start it. Take all these. Excuse me. Let's put some of these stones in here, get our weight down. Now. There. Extract only stones, start that off. Fill up this box here. I'm not going to go too much further. This one here, extract only stones, turn it on. There. Get all these stone crates up here. That way we can fill them. We'll come up here and refill them. If I set it there, can I reach it? If I squat. Okay, those are started. Try this one. Let's get a little more cement. And let's make some more. heavy for a second. Be able to bake a few more. Looks like I could need about 18 more. These are all empty, so let's go through this one more time. We might even have enough to make one more. Gonna be close. With a few left over. So, but with the way this is going, I'm gonna have to figure out where I'm gonna turn it. If you noticed in the thumbnail, yeah, I wish it was third person when driving as well, but it's not. It's so. I need to be able to turn it, and as you can see on the thumbnail, I did it from this angle right here, and I need to pick a location over here. Of where I want to go off the edge. And I'm thinking this is about here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pace this up here as just as a waypoint. As you can see, we're gonna have to divert it a little bit along the way. But we need to move out a little bit further. And I figure once we get to a point where we can get to the left of that marker there, we should be fine. But we'll keep moving forward. But I think what we'll do now while we're waiting for those stones to rebuild, because it's going to be a while before they fill up, let's get down there and work on that elevator a little bit. I'm thinking maybe we put a garage here. Let me know what you think. But if we place like a placeables. And we can lower it down. Can we lower it? Oh, it won't go any lower. It won't go any lower. If we placed a garage here, we can then teleport the truck up here and then run it down the road to the mine. Let me know what you think. Oh. Dude. What do we got? Vambies attacking us, wolves, foxes. Got some more cans. We can take that up there. As you can see, our cart is still buried there. There's no way to get it out. It's stuck. Looks as though I'm gonna need a couple carts. Put this up there to carry up. And grab this one. Throw the fox on it. We could use a health kit. Or just to sit in the chair for a little bit. Let that heal us up a little bit. It shouldn't take us too long to re-heal. There. See, it doesn't take long. Sit and heal. Now, we wanted to work on the elevator. Oh, I'm gonna call it down. it up to the top floor. And then we need to add more frames. And you can only do one at a time. Each frame takes 50 screws and 15 steel. So let's see if we can get 3 of them. Actually, let's just go ahead and use that cart. We're only down to one more cart here as well. So let's just set this here. Remind us to bring it up. We need 15 steel for each one. That's iron. Honest, we don't have any place to go. Since we have no place to put it, let's go ahead and put these into the railings. And then we'll have space to make the steel. Mikey's busy catching up with the logs. I don't know how many we'll get, but we'll try to get as many as we can. We're making pretty good progress with it, so let's see how many we can get there with what we have here. Maybe a couple more? Alright, one short. That's alright. Yeah, we're gonna need the cement. We do have plenty of the cement. We have the dry bricks and the clay. Yeah, we could easily get that up and running probably today. On our way down, we'll stop. And we'll take care of her. Her. The fox. Put the liver in here. Put the meat in there. Add a couple more dried meat. Let's wash our hands up. Where did I put? Oh, that's all up down there. I'm gonna put the aluminum cans in here because I want them to start adding up. So we can start making more canned goods. Everything else goes down below. All right. Oh, there's our snow. Down to the bottom of the legs. We took back to that line. Tons of screws. So got more than enough screws. Just wait for those, and then we can go put a couple floors up. It won't take us too long. Needing to go to the mine so we can get more lead. We want to be able to finish because we'll run out of lead before we run out of floors. We have enough for another floor. Yeah, that waterfall's annoying sometimes. It's really loud. Yeah. pick it up. Have a couple, add more floors up here. Get to that. I was having trouble before trying to figure out how to get there. Just a second. There. Let's see if we can climb up here. Line, what we'll have to do. See, now we have 8. Slightly step outside. Place a little frame at the top. And place the materials in just like that. Just need the steel for it. That's number 9, but we're gonna need, I think, to get up to the top there, I think it's 14 floors. And then we'll eliminate these extra floors once it's finished. Now it's almost midnight, so I'm just checking. Let's run one of these up here. Let's see if we have a horde night tonight. I don't think we do. Nope. It would have went off by now. Let's go ahead and call it a night. And as you can see, with the 2 floors that we added, we still got, I think it's 14 or 15 floors we're going to need to get up to that point. But that will dictate where we need to put the foundations anyway. So let's get off to bed. Have a good night's sleep. There we go. Oh, we don't need to get that much sleep anymore. I like to start at around 7 o'clock. There we go. Fully rested. Ready to go. So, let's leave this cart here. We're gonna work on getting the oh, we need to work on getting that garage up and running. It looks like I got plenty of bricks here, but I'm gonna need a way to carry them, so it might be a good idea to bring that cart. Looks like we could use some breakfast too, so. much of these bricks we can get. We'll take all of them. And if we use most of them, I'll make sure before the end of the day we lay down some more bricks to dry. So that way if we need to use some, we can. Let's move all these. Now we needed cement and planks as well. And I think everything there we can get up here. Oh, breakfast. Let's just do a small one. Along with some let's check on our animals, make sure that they're fed. Topped off. That should be good for the rest of the stream. Let's get this mic up where it should be. Now, we needed planks, so let's load up with them. No, not the bandage. I wanted to move these. Need to get the cement up by the road, but we need to go stop by there anyway and see how our extractors are going so we can transfer some of that into the crates. So start here with planks. We're done with the planks. So we got more than enough planks than we needed. Bricks. Now we need 90 cement and 60 clay. I completely forgot about the clay, but we have the clay. Just need to go all the way back down to get to them. There's a 60 clay. Oh, couldn't use a drink. Heck, let's drop off these dried bricks. Okay. Hello, Mr. Goat. Or Miss Goat. That's right, all the goats in the game are female. So. There's the 60 clay, so we just need 90 cement. We'll grab as much as we can up here. We still need to check on the extractors anyway. And 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Yeah. Let's start emptying these out. Well, that got us a few more. We'll come back later and see if we can fill up some more. Heck, it might be smart for us to give this a bit of a test. You know what I mean? Because we need to get to the mine anyway. I grabbed the wrong one. Where am I? Heck. Set that here, and if I think we could possibly just run the truck right up there. See how it ends up. too far forward. But now we can take the truck up there and get it to the mine. That way we can get some more iron. But we need to double check on our tools. See, we don't have no pickaxe here, so let's sharpen some of our implements. These are planks, so let's put these back. Down here just now. What's this? This is all full of planks too. So we'll be able to get working on these foundations in. Oh, another attack. You were right, Mike. The waterfalls froze up again. I don't. Here they're coming. They're coming. Where's the other one? Looks like they're getting smarter or something. Another tea or coffee. We'll hold on to that just in case we need to make it while we're gone. Ground's all frozen up and everything. Okay. That's in good shape. And we're going to switch this one out for our pickaxe. Let's double check on what's in here. Okay. Before we do anything more, let's go and check on our oil extractors. Make sure they're running in good shape. We're pretty soon going to have to make another run to the trader. See how much more we can cash in on with... We didn't do a lot of cement, but we've been working so much on that road that all our cement's been getting diverted there. This isn't running, so it's quite obvious that we're going to need... But each of those stacks add up. Now, we're not going to need the clay just now. We've got more than enough clay. Let's top off our water. There, we should be okay with that. We got food. Oh. I'm gonna bring a couple cans just in case. And a couple of coffees just in case it gets cold on us. But I think we're pretty much ready to go. And we'll run by the oil shale extractor to pick up some more of that oil shale along the way. Looks like we're ready to go. Shield's in pretty good shape. We've got our armor on. We're good to go. Forgot about that. Hopefully I can get by that. Oof. No! Come on. We can make it. I'm stuck. Uh-oh, this is not good, guys. Basically, after yesterday. Last week, we got stuck before. Now we're stuck here. Oh, I got an idea. No! I can't get up any higher from here. What am I gonna do, guys? Oh no. If I could have got up there. I'm gonna have to rebuild that portion of the wall. Oof. This isn't good. Come on. Okay, now that I'm here, I think... Oh, no! No! Dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh. Didn't even break a leg. Okay, the truck's back. Now I have to rebuild the road. Okay, I need 3 cement and about 30 stone. 3 cement and 30 stone. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Right. That should be enough. This time we'll take our time, not try to rush it. Hit that ramp a little slower this time. Just go straight off the edge and see what happens. Landed on our feet. Let's get ourselves oriented. Okay, we're directly toward the cave, so just need to find our way through the woods here. Road. And the cave's just right here on this corner. Right across from where this vehicle is. First things first, we'll go ahead and try to fill up some of this stuff here. Tons more copper, aluminum. Stone in here. And we'll throw this in here just now. Let's get our pickaxe going. Oh. Nice shot. Oh. Dude. Down to 17. All right, we're fine. Let's get our pickaxe again. Let's try to get a couple buckets full of this lead. always kind of hard to find these. They don't like spawning right away. We need to pick up mushrooms as well. We're running low. Oh. Do we have to get back out to get the stones? There's one stuck in a wall. I know we won't be able to get the things out of it. I'll have to watch this. We didn't sharpen it. We do have an extra pickaxe here in case this one gets low, but I'm just hoping to get 2 boxes full. I think we'll be okay. I don't think we'll destroy it before we get our 2 boxes full. done with our first box. We only have one more box to go after that. One box. Start our second. Okay. Ow. All right, let's see where we're sitting. Here. All right, just a half a box or so left. Shouldn't take us long. Boy, them scorpions are out in force today. So much meat, we don't know what to do with it all. It'll go right on the drying rack, I think. Really? There's one there and there's one back here. Let's see where we stand. It's starting to get dark out there. Ah, there we go. We got 2 full boxes. All those. All those. Got a couple extra boxes to carry shale back. Ooh, look here. That's a good find. Thank you so much, Mike. Appreciate that. Now, let's see if we can get ourselves to the wall. Check us on the map here. My goodness, we're way off course. down the wall. It won't take us that long now. I think. Where are we at? Oh, we're... We're running around in circles here. Are we by the road? Oh my goodness, we're back to where we started. Oh. Where am I? Okay, so if I turn right. Swing over by our extractor over here, grab some oil shale. That way we can keep that. Oh no. We out of fuel? It's not too big a problem. It's late. It's already past midnight, and we're away from the base where Horde Night would be. the heck is going on? Oh. Why can't I drink? There. Let's go ahead and put this in here. Give us a little bit more energy. One. Craft. Give us a little bit of energy while we're waiting. Overweight. We're getting there. Last one. Make it back to base. Get some sleep. See if we can get a couple more levels. On the elevator, I'm going to try to move the road up a little more before we call it. Now, it's time for bed. Great. Before we do anything, let's just go ahead and call it a night. Just try to get our energy back up. There. Let's go get some breakfast before we unload the truck. Another stamina. Great. Now we have that lead. We can make some more steel. Okay. I think I left my cart up there on top. Speaking of cars, did I see one back under here? No, it's just the goat. Let my stamina rebuild. Kiwi! How you doing, my man? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream, bud. Even with the elite runner now, I'm running out of stamina. That's so how far away everything's set up. Oh, it wasn't that one. My stamina build again. It's not here. More snow. Mike, do you think you can be finished with these logs here? Start working on the ones down there. I thought I had a cart. Maybe it's down here. I must have went past it somewhere. I think it's one of these. Now we can unload the truck. Let's see if we can get it. A couple more levels of that done. More copper. Let's while we're unloading some of this stuff, let's throw down some more copper, get our shelves filled. Oh, I forgot that. Okay. How we here? That's full. Okay. Looks like we can do aluminum too, so. Cobalt. Or aluminum. All right, move on that. I'm gonna throw these into the stone grinder. I can. A little heavy, but we'll get this stuff out. That there. Oh. still heavy. Move that. Drop this right here just now. All right. Go through it quickly. Should be almost empty. There's a lead. Come back for those. Let's throw these in here. Go. Let's go get this oil shale. Keep those running. Let's see if I can get 2 more levels. Let's get this aluminum out. So we're starting to fill that up. Let's see if we got any screws. Oh, I think I had some in here, right? No. Oh gosh, I got all this extra shale here. Well, we're getting there. Starting to add up. Yeah, I'm gonna grab 30. While those are cooking, let's add some more screws. Put this extra shale away. Oh. Now we can take it up there. Looks like we got a couple weeks worth there. We got the screws, the steel's on the way. That'll give us 2 more levels. Still need a few more. We got 8. Yeah. That. Let's grab some of these screws. Go up to 9. Come on. There. That's level 10. Almost there. A couple more and we'll be fine. Yeah, we'll take these extra screws. Throw them away. Put them away. And let's go finish up the day by finishing up the road with whatever we can. Now we have nothing here to take up except for this. We'll have to come back for that. My food bag, I think, is completely filled with them scorpions. So I gotta fill up the drying racks with that. Oh, they all went bad. Oh, that's a shame. Let's put these mushrooms away. That's topped off. Now, I know you're stuck under here, aren't you? These are all full. We'll see what we got left to do here. Looks like we're not getting any worried about sun resistance in wintertime. It doesn't bother us at all. These extractors are probably pretty full. Come on. There we go. All right, let's see what we can get out of this. I don't think I need to turn yet, though. One thing I can do is if I put this corner piece down, see, it's right at the rock. I want it to go to the left of the rock, of that pillar, so it's not ready yet. I need a couple more layers before I make the turn. No, still not yet. Let's try one more set. Okay, just the stones. Yeah, let's try this one now. Yeah, that's the position we want it. Now these are regular. Although we're out. Here. Right now that's what it is, but you could see now it'll be heading off this direction, just to the left of this pillar. And that's where we want, just to the left of the pillar, to land on this rock right up toward the cave. But we won't be able to finish it until next week. But I think that next week we should be able to finish it. Heck, let's move these up here so we're ready. Thinking if we put one here, we put one here, and then one here, and then one here. As you can see, that's pretty much going where we want to go. place one of these here. And one of these here. See how it all fits kind of in together? There's going to be little gaps right in here, but can't be really helped. One more. I made it too far away. There. 5 cement. I'd like to finish that. $15 more. I don't think I got 15 more in this. Seven. 6. 5. 4. 3. Two. Wait for the countdown. Okay, the timer's 15 seconds. Here we go. There. Now we're heading off in a different direction. Well, so I believe, honestly, I believe at the rate we accomplished, I mean, we made a lot of it. We made a lot of gains today on the road. So I believe we'll be over the edge next episode, so we could finally finish it. And let me know in the, ahead of time whether or not you think I should make a ramp down there or something like that. That might be something I'll do in between episodes. But it was great to try to finally got this part done. A new garage up here so we could now run to the mine the way we should. And oh. Go on, let my stamina build up. Oh, not again. I wanted to check this thing out. I guess I'm gonna have to deal with the Vambies again tonight. Heck, by the time I get down here, the spike traps take care of them. Alright, we got some more electronic parts and wire. I noticed there we got some coins too, so... What I'm thinking is before we even bother with these foundations, we should get this elevator up to the proper height. So for us down here, These are all going to have to come out. And we'll be using these. But what I'm thinking is, wherever this is. Oh, there it is. It's over there. Once the elevator gets up to the proper height up here, so where it's above all these rocks, so we don't have any rocks sticking through the foundations, we'll be using these ones here. And once we get it up to the level we need to, so what we could do, I don't know. Now these are just temporary. So we have an idea what height they have to be at. And when the elevator gets to that height, we got a little bit of room to play with here, it looks like. Just barely sticks up over here, so. Yeah, they're foundations. If they were ceilings, we could do that. I was testing those floors, but they're just not gonna fit like that, so. Mike will end up picking those up. But as you can see, I think it's best that we get that elevator to that level and then build off the elevator to make our flooring. It doesn't matter what happens with the ramps here, as long as it fits. But I think next week we'll definitely be focusing on trying to get to finish the road. That way we could focus on getting that part done. I think in between episodes, I might end up filling this in so we don't have to mess with it. But I think that's all the time we're gonna have for today. Looks like no horde night tonight. And you know me, let's go ahead and call it after a good night's sleep. Get our energy up again. Nice fresh morning. Thank you, Mike. Thank you so much. it was a great stream. I think we got a lot accomplished. Thank you, Mike. I'm really hoping that it turns out as good as I think. You know, I'm not the very best at building, but I try to do my best to make something impressive for y'all, and it looks like it's working out for us. And I'm just closing out the game here. There. But up until next time. Now, remember, thanks, Kiwi. Thank you so much. Before you go, let you know that I do have The Last of Us first time ever playthrough. I've never played The Last of Us before, and on Mondays I do give you about 45 minutes of gameplay for The Last of Us. So if you'd like to check that out, check that out on Mondays. For you, Kiwi, it might be Tuesdays for you, but keep an eye out for that if you want to watch some of that gameplay through, because it's like a first time playthrough. I don't even know anything about the game, but I was recommended by many people. So come and check it out. Leave some comments. Let me know what you think. But that's all we're going to have time for. So until next time, guys, keep the shiny side up. See you next week. Bye, everybody.